the National Union of Disabled Women of Uganda carried out a baseline survey in northern Uganda in 2010 in the 3 districts of Koboko, Kotido and Pade to identify the challenges that the girls and women with disabilities face. It has been realized that
this gender-based violence has a very big impact on their lives, being that it has intersectional impact on their disability and gender, and also looking at the social status and the economic status in the community.
The strategic objectives of the GBV project were to enhance the capacity of women and girls with disabilities in self-protection, to strengthen the capacity of the district associations to effectively coordinate the gender-based violence project, to strengthen networking and collaboration with stakeholders engaged in the prevention of gender-based violence for a joint advocacy at all levels, and to strengthen institutional and technical capacity of Nuwodu to effectively implement its mission and vision.
This project has a very strong component of using the social approach, where we look at the capacity of the women and creating awareness within the communities, and also working together with the service providers to understand the needs and challenges of women with disabilities within these areas.
The presence of Nuwodu's Women with Disabilities Associations at the district and community levels is very instrumental in managing the GBV project.
I'm the chairperson of Padua. For us, when the Nuwodu came to Pade, they sensitized us on gender-based violence. Then from there, we went back up to the village. We started fighting against gender-based violence. With the help of police, the moment we take the cases to them, they don't undermine us. They go straight to look for the perpetrator.
They began with the capacity building. We were trained from town council. The training was not only for girls and women. They trained even the police officers. We were training them. They should know their rights. For example, now, you, a woman with disability, if you have been abused or your husband has produced with you children and he ignores those children, he doesn't feed them, doesn't take them to school, or he beats you, you should not keep quiet with that message. You have to take the report to police.
Since the inception of the project, a number of achievements have been registered.
Unlike before from the training, the police officers are now receptive, and as a result, a number of cases have been reported and registered at the police and in the courts of law.
When you come to the issues of reporting, from the time of Nuwodu in the district, not only the disabled woman and girl can report, but even some other person can report where a woman with a disability is suffering because of gender-based violence.
Following a tip-off from a neighbor, a manure was discovered.
This is my daughter. Of course, somebody reported. The police came here. I told them the child is sick. It's not a deliberate move that I have confined her. She's sick and disabled.
We learned about this girl just recently, that she's kept indoors for 15 years. We are really very sorry. A girl which could be very useful for us. She is now denied education, and because of keeping her inside, I can see the eyes cannot see. She has even changed. She's pale now. I think this is not her real color. Keeping such a child indoors, that is like putting somebody in prison. That is denying her right of actual being with the community, playing with the children, and even exposing her to the outside world.
Violence against women and girls with disabilities happen mostly at home, and that is a place where women and girls with disabilities are supposed to feel safest. If you cannot feel safe at home, where violence against you happens, where on this planet will you feel safe? Aya Sunday is a mother at 19 years and has an intellectual disability. After the death of her mother, she lived with her father, who took care of her, including bathing her. It was later confirmed that Aya was pregnant and gave birth to a baby boy. As investigations kicked off by the police with her father as the prime suspect, Aya's brother-in-law was called upon to temporarily take custody of her.
Ni katwere chimunu ye weke kwanya ya chande gen kala tian ke kel botu yen kun muje mete kingo kinwaro le tian ni mege dwa muje pa jo kachani uber maram week chel kikeno chono report ni muje kwano rwenyo.
Nuwodu is in touch with the police to ensure that the truth of the matter is settled. So even after the death of the suspected perpetrator of GBV, the police are still pursuing the case. Blood specimen from the father, Aya, and her son was taken to the government analytical laboratory, and the police await the results.
If the results comes out that the father is the truthful father of the baby, then we shall resubmit the file to state attorney for advice. Of course, the investigations will continue to find out the truthful father of the baby, and the case of deferment still stands, and we shall not say that it ended because the file is still open.
Nuwodu also strengthened the capacity of her executive members to be able to detect, report, and respond to gender-based violence occurrences within their communities. The education of Kada, a 13-year-old deaf girl and the last born of 7 children, was secured after losing much of her early school-going age at home because of ignorance of her parents towards her education.
We followed the girl up to small London. We met the parents. They told us they are having many children and they cannot afford to pay Kado.
With the intervention of Nuwodu, Kado's mother was invited for a sensitization workshop for parents of girls with disabilities that totally changed her perspective towards her deaf daughter.
Na doke kujuna gadi ya kusukunongero na skulu ya woto zikatae beri bangela maiti na tirumi we ngiro na ya skulu na ajo lusa de togola galu de ya rumi na gadi nyiro na kuisku skulu ko tingero ku skulu aya ibona ilu bangede kata duga ta na gadi ngiro na gana de ku metele pe toto ku ngaji na ga togola ga ya rumi la ku metele pe toto ku ngaji la ga ya yumudo kilo ku ile metele pe ata itiga na ngaji la ga ya yumudo kilo adi ilu bangede togola galu de kata ya togola na gadi ngaji na ga bekende kini ngun lo tikindai odo mana gadi medini do adi ngaji ku de kata na ga kunu yude do beniona atika tejola golo atika na boda ko nyola ko nyadu na ngiro nyola na gadi dugadi kulata na kende ko kono be mutulu gele atika tejola ko mie be di betina na berona ilu bangede kata na ramba di kulana gadi be di togola mairumbi ndu de bana na donga na di kungira ngirna gadi na merle pe na gadi muna konda toro kuna de aku boda ko na de na gadi ngaji ngirna ga ina da boda to ko ngaji dekni be di male pe li bale sukulu e ko na gale pe konda kini bana le pe tazu kini atika na nyona be di na gol na gadi aku prena yuno ngola ga akade
ugadi na nyola ku sukulu na ga male pe gbodi ne kata bo na medale pe ku kulia na gale pe tazu kini tina dena ata dia kina lo takinda le pe kulia kini ani inga ki kini gida dina kulia akade ku kutuna sena ga maseto goloni ngana da tikina na nyola na ga dingro na nuro igazu na ngola ga akade an godala ga bidi ibani.
In pursuing Nuwodu's vision of a society where women and girls with disabilities live dignified lives, strengthening strategic partnerships through training, networking and collaboration will go a long way in ensuring sustainability of efforts geared towards the prevention of GBV against women and girls with disabilities.
I'm really very, very happy to receive the training and even the knowledge itself. We undermined the disabled people, thinking that they are useless in the community. But To my dismay, because of the training, it was really a big mistake that we have done in the past. We have left these people behind, not cater for them. As a religious leader of this Muslim community, I want to go out and sensitize people to stop this kind of violence to our disabled and to our vulnerable people who are suffering because of us.
Working with the police has enhanced the way gender-based violence cases are handled related to women and girls with disabilities.
Training that Nuwodu has been having with the police, both at the district level and all the police posts in charges, were trained. So whatsoever case reported at the sub-county level or at the post level, the OCs there already have the knowledge which they are achieved from the Nuwodu trainings time to time when they have come here. So whatsoever they fail to handle at the post level, they have always referred them to the main station. What we can't handle at the police level, we push to court.
However, there are some challenges met in implementing the project. The continuous adjournment of court is affecting the struggle to curb gender-based violence amongst girls and women with disabilities.
The main delays are experienced at the High Court. Conclusion of cases drags a lot. Justice delayed is justice denied.
The inability to communicate effectively has also fueled GBV. It highly affects the deaf and people with intellectual disabilities who cannot effectively express themselves. However, not all hope is lost.
Much as we have been facing a number of challenges, we shall continue striving to protect their rights, to advocate for their rights, and to create awareness of their rights until we achieve a society where women and girls with disabilities enjoy their full rights and potentials.